Hi, and thank you for joining me. My name is Jordan, and today we will be practicing a 30-minute restorative adaptive yoga practice. We will be using a chair and at least 2 blankets. If you have a bolster, you can grab a bolster as well. I would place your your chair at one end of your mat. We will be using the full length of the mat and the chair as well. When you are ready, meet me on your mat with your bolster or your blankets. I'm going to use 2 blankets in place of a bolster today. You want to fold them a few times till they're about the size of a bolster. So I've got 2 here. So if you're practicing at home, this is very accessible for you. If you just have some blankets, you could also just grab a pillow off of your sofa or your bed. And we're going to come into a seated hero's pose. So place your bolster in between your knees and between your shins, actually. You're going to sit back on the bolster or your folded blankets. So the tops of your feet are down. Your legs are bent and parallel to the sides of your mat. We're going to sit up tall and straight. If full hero's pose is in your practice and you want to lean back, you certainly can. So always listen to your body. Feel free to take any option or modification that works best for you. I'm going to also give you the option just to stay seated. Take your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly. And we're just going to pause here for a few minutes, whether you're seated or leaning back. We'll pause here and begin to notice your heart beating in your chest, your belly as it rises with each breath that you take in, and as it relaxes back toward your spine with each breath that you exhale. So draw awareness to your breath, into your body, your heartbeat. You could close your eyes or soften your gaze here. Release your arms down by your side. Blink open your eyes if they were closed. Take a deep breath in and let it all go. We will come to lift off of your blankets or bolster and set them off to the side. Come to sit on your mat facing your chair. And you're going to take one blanket and unfold it 2 times so that it's at about a half fold, and lay that on your mat behind you. You're going to take your other blanket and unfold it once so it's a little shorter than the other one, and place it in your chair. You may have to scoot forward and pull your blanket behind you a little bit. We're going to have the blanket starting under our sits bones and come to lie down on our back. Place your legs in the chair and lie down so that your spine is supported by your blanket. So your legs are in the chair, supported by a blanket, and your back body is lying down on your mat, also supported by a blanket. Relax your entire spine down to the floor. If you're holding on to any tension, I invite you to let go, to soften. From here, bring your right knee into your chest. You can take your hands around your shin to help bring your knee into your chest. We'll pause here for a few breaths. And now send your right foot toward the sky for half waterfall. You can take your hands to the back of your thigh for support. Bend your knee, bring your knee back into your chest for a couple of more breaths just to reset. And then extend your right leg back down to your chair. So both legs are in the chair. And we'll take this on the other side. So take your left knee into your chest, wrap your hands around your shin to help guide your knee closer Breathe here. Now send your left foot toward the sky for a half waterfall. Again, you can take your hands and release them on the back of your thigh for support if you wish. Bend your knee. One more time, bring it into your chest. Pause here for a couple of breaths to reset. And now you're going to bring both of your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side and massage out your spine. And then roll over to one side. And pause here for a moment. Use your top hand to press yourself up to a seat. You can keep one blanket on your mat. You might want to scoot it forward a little bit, and you can keep one blanket in your chair. We're going to come into a straddle. So send your legs wide. The blanket underneath your sits bones for cushion support. And then you can scoot your body closer to your chair, or even bring the chair to you. You have one blanket on the chair. We're going to take a forward fold here. So you can rest your arms and your forehead on the chair. Slowly begin to sit up. And now you're going to bring your feet together for butterfly. Feet together for butterfly. You can scoot your legs toward the chair. You could even wrap your legs through the chair if you wanted to. So I'll give you a couple more seconds to find the position that works for you. And we are going to do a similar thing here where we're going to fold and rest our foreheads and our arms down on our chair. Slowly begin to sit back up. Now from here, we're going to come into half pigeon on the right. So however you want to get into the shape is perfectly fine. You can bring your right foot a little bit closer to your left thigh and then swing your left leg around. So you're going to have the blanket still underneath your legs for support. Your left leg goes long, your right knee is bent. And then we will use the chair to come and lay down your upper body, your arms, your head. And slowly begin to make your way out of half pigeon on the right. You can come through the tabletop if you choose. And we'll come into half pigeon on the left. So bring your left knee forward this time, your right leg back. And again, we will use the seat of the chair as support. Now slowly begin to press yourself up out of half pigeon. You can swing your legs through or come into tabletop. We will set up for lying down on our backs. So bring your blanket a little higher up to support your upper body, your head, through your spine. Take the blanket in your chair, or if you have a bolster, you can grab your bolster. If you're using a blanket, fold it in half lengthwise. We're going to make it long ways, about the shape of a bolster. This is going to come underneath our knees. So come to lie down on your back. When you get down to your back, bring your knees into your chest. So we're not coming all the way down just yet. Knees into your chest, rock side to side. Open your arms and drop both of your knees over to the right side of your mat. If you need support underneath your knees, you can drag that blanket over to the right side. We'll bring our knees back through center. Bring your blanket with you and drop your knees over to the left for a supine twist. Bring your knees back through center, bring your bolster back through center. Extend your legs long down your mat for Shavasana. So you have a bolster or a folded blanket underneath your knees. Relax your legs, relax your arms, relax your jaw. Bring awareness to your breath. Bring movement back into your body. Roll over to your side, coming into a fetal position. You can support your head on your arm. Slowly press yourself to a seat. Draw your hands together into Anjali Mudra at your heart center. The light in me sees and honors the light in me. Namaste. Thank you for joining, and I will see you at the next practice.